Everyone, assalamu alaikum. So here I will show you how to install the code. I assume that either you have bought the code or you have finished the course with either on YouTube or on Udemy, and most probably you also want to looking forward how to install this and from the scratch how to do everything. All right, so what I'm going to do over here, well, first I'm going to unzip this. This would be our code for front end. And then I'm going to also unzip this one. This would be our server side. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and open it on our VS Code. You can open it anywhere. All right. Okay. Right. And then, well, it looks like we don't have npm modules, so we need to install the modules npm I. So this is going to install all the necessary modules over here, and that's fine. The next thing we want to do, we want to look at our IP address. So I'm on Mac. I'm going to click on this network tab, and then I'm going to copy this. If you are on Windows, just open a terminal and type in ipconfig, and you will see that IP address is there. Now you have to come to this index.js file, and over here you need to put your IP address and you're good to go. And after that you can just simply do npm start like this. So it's gonna open up the server at port 5002, and you need to make sure that you are running on this port over here. And of course here it wants you to connect with a database. Right now this database might not work, so you have to create your own database. Now let's go ahead and see how to create your own database. Now make sure that you are logged into your MongoDB account. Well, I have other tutorials, you can check them out. So what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to create a new project, and then I'm going to call it Nodejs Flutter Chat App. I'm just going to name it like this, the project name, and create project. This is going to take a few seconds to finish it. So let's wait for it. And then over here, make sure that your project is selected, because I have a couple of projects. This is the one that we just created. So I have selected this, and then I'm going to click over here, create. And then it's going to actually create services for us, but we have to wait. So over here we need to select this one. This is for free, Amazon provider, and you can also change the name, but it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and create click, and it wants me to do some verification. So let's do it quickly and verify it. All right. So hopefully it's gonna create one, and then over here you need to create your database name and password. So I'm just gonna call it Nodejs App Flutter, or let me keep it simple actually, Flutter Chat App. So remember, that is our username, and we're gonna use the password as it is. Create user, cloud environment, and then I'm gonna select do this like this, and then Nodejs Chat App, Nodejs Chat App. Okay, just do exactly like this over here, and then after that you can finish and close. Go over view. All right, so we're gonna get ready with this now, and then you're gonna click on this connect, and then click on this. Let's go ahead and copy this, and after this just come over here, this env file, and you can put it here. Okay, now remember we also had a password, so we need to put here our password. The password was Flutter chat app. Okay, now let's go ahead and save it, and then let's cancel this and then rerun it, and this time we'll see that it's running and connected to the DB. We don't have any errors. Now if you go back over here, well, I think we can go to a database over here. It's gonna load all the database that we have. So let's go ahead and work on look at them. The databases, okay, looks like I need to come over here, and then I'm going to select this one. Okay, right. So it's loading the collection. All right, nothing is there. Just let's wait for it. So I'm going to click on this browse collection. All right. So here, these are the they're more like database tables. One for bookmark, chat, jobs, messages, users. But these are all empty. Nothing is there for now, and that's all right. As you can see, it's all empty. Okay, so after doing this, the next thing you want to do, you want to open this up on Android Studio. This is what we are going to do. You can also do it on VS Code. Well, it'd be the same. Now it's indexing, so let's wait for a moment. So let's go ahead and check on it. Let me open this. All right, and projects. Okay, right. Now here we are, and well, the first thing we want to do, come over here and config.dart. So over here we need to put our IP address, so which means our local IP address, which was this one early. So it should be the, if you're on Windows, make sure that you get it from your terminal. Just type in ipconfig, one word, ipconfig, and let's save it. It looks like it's not recognizing my Dart settings. Most probably in your case you don't have this issue, so you just have to ignore this few seconds over here, the one that I'm doing. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to select this and then get dependencies. That'd be fine. All right. Okay. So one thing you need to make sure that this app was not running before, because somehow if you mess up with the settings and the app, you may get errors. So this is what we don't want to get. So it looks like my app was not installed before, so I'm going to go ahead and compile it, and hopefully it would start doing the compilation, and it may take a little bit of time. Let's wait for this. All right, so after a few minutes later, looks like it started. So we are gonna, you'll see like this. So here we're going to sign up first, and we are going to have our name. So let's go ahead and create name. So I'm going to do Ahmed, and just email address random gmail.com 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Make sure you have 8 digits and make sure these are all unique. Now here we are going to do this one and type in our password, and let's go ahead and work on this. Let's see how things go. All right, so here we are, and looks like currently we don't have anything. bookmarks are empty. Device management, we do have a bit of things. This is our profile. Now if you do go to bookmark over here, and we can sign out from all of our devices. So in that case, it would ask you to go ahead and log in. So that's what we are going to do. And let's go ahead and try it over here. And just like this. Okay. Now, of course, we don't see anything over here. Now we need to come to our atlas over here, or our database actually. And this is the database that we have created early. And then over here, if you come to users, and you might see some users. In my case, I have actually 2 users. This is the one that I just used just now, and this is the other user. Okay, all right. Okay, now here, sorry. Now here we see that our jobs are empty, nothing is there, right? So now we need to learn how to make this upload the jobs. Now to be able to upload the jobs, we need to be an agent. Okay, well, we need to be an agent. Now, how to be an agent? If you see the database, this is just a user, but here a user can work as an agent. Okay, all right. Now this is the other user that I have actually created, but of course I created in the front end from app. Now here I'm going to work on this one. So this guy, he could be an agent. Okay, and let's save it. If someone is to be an agent, you need to, what do you need to do? You need to actually set it to true. That's the first step. And the second step is you have to first get his token. All right. Now to do that, over here, actually I already have this Postman collection. Now I'm going to remove this actually. Let me delete this. Okay, all right. So I'm going to import something new, drag and drop, and this is the collection file. So I'm going to upload it, import, and here we are. All right, so first we need to log in as a user. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do over here, so this is the body, and inside this I'm going to put this guy's over here, the guy that we had early, his email address and password. Of course I created, of course I know that, so I'm going to put it here as say what I'm going to do, dlan@gmail.com. all right, and then over here I think the password was 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and okay, right, now this guy is over here, it has returned, and here we see the token, right? So we got it, we got his token. So this is the user, and that user now became an agent because we had his agent role. Looks like over here it is returning as false, but I'm not sure why it would do that. But in our database we do see that. If you see the database, this guy, his agent role is, well, I think we already applied it, right? Let's check it. Let me refresh. So here is an agent, so we don't bother much. Now we need to come over here, create a job, this one, and then in the header, the token you have copied, you just put it here. All right, and make sure that this URL is correct. So HTTP and whatever was there earlier, I think. So let us just go ahead and copy this and put it here. And instead of login, we could do jobs. Let's hit enter, and it did say that we don't have permission to access this. Bearer token should be correct. Something most probably is wrong with this API. Okay, let me get it again so that we have a new one. Okay, not sure why. Then let me put it here. So here, bearer. Make sure that you spell it correctly. All right, so now we are able to post a job. And if we did so, now let's go ahead and refresh our app. So it should be able to get data from the backend. Yes, we do see that it got some data. All right, beautiful. So now we do have some overflow issues, but in your code you should not have this. Anyway, so of course you can go back right now and yeah, fix this. Right, so that's how it works.